Welcome back to my channel. It's time for another anime review, and this is going to be on Back Arrow, which is one that aired back in Funimation, I believe this year. I believe it started back in December. Back in January 2021, the winter 2021 season of this year, and it aired all the way into almost the summer, but I think it ended in the last 2 weeks of spring season for anime releases. This is going to be 24 episodes, and it is quite a bit of a anime. I will say, I thought forever this one was called Black Arrow. So when I was looking it up a few weeks ago, why is it not showing up? It's Back Arrow, not Black Arrow. So if you did the same mistake, please let me know, so I'm not the only idiot that made the same mistake and called this Black Arrow for a few episodes. And it made sense. It made sense why he would be called Black Arrow, at least the character-wise. But anyways, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There is going to be a giveaway, if not out already. It is going to be coming out pretty soon, so make sure you check it out. Make sure you follow the instructions, and hopefully you guys get some free stuff. So subscribe, comment, like, and share. That helps a lot in this channel, so make sure you do that. Thank you so much for the newcomers to my channel. If you haven't joined Discord, or check out the link below to buy cheap manga, do either one or both. I don't care. But do one at least. So, anyways, this is going to be Back Arrow. Funimation anime aired, like I said, back in January 9th was the first day that it aired. 24 episodes, and it is both dubbed and subbed. I watched half of it subbed, half of it dubbed. The reason I did that was because it was taking forever for me to finish it subbed. Because, you have to pay more attention. So I eventually changed to dub and watched the rest dubbed, which I will say on this one, the dub is a little bit mediocre. I don't know if it's because of the whole pandemic and they were using less voice actors, or if I don't know, they just didn't care much of who did the dub, but the sub definitely was better on this one, which in most cases it's like that, but lately, there has been good dubs out there. So we follow the story of our main protagonist, Back Arrow, and this is his given name. And the whole first episode is about him giving his name Back Arrow, and essentially he ended up in this village, and he doesn't know how he got there. All he knows is that he came out from beyond the wall. Now this whole world lives essentially inside this dome, this wall, and everyone believes that there's nothing beyond that. It's just where they're at, that's the entire world. And Back Arrow claims to be beyond that wall. So everyone obviously thinks he's crazy, and in this world, essentially, power comes from protecting your village, and most villages are protected by, I would say, some mecha type of deals where a character becomes this huge robot and defends the village. I will say, the reason I dropped the anime back in January was because of this. I'm not a huge mecha lover when it comes to those type of animes. It just doesn't pique my interest, and most of the time they just end up being too focused on the whole battles on robots and working on them, getting them better, etc., etc. I'm glad that I came back to it, because the anime itself, although it does have quite a bit of battles with the robots, it's not purely based on that. It actually has a good story that keeps on revealing itself and unraveling itself throughout the episodes. The first part of the anime is them essentially escaping from the destruction of their village, and then is them trying to get the proper help for them to stay in their nation, and then it's them escaping from their nation that has decided to go against them because of Back Arrow, and then it's them finding a place to live outside of their nation. And throughout all these journeys, there is obviously new characters that we see, new villains who sometimes and a lot of times end up being friends. And essentially what ends up happening is a lot of these people that are enemies in, I want to say, the first 18, 17 episodes, they become allies, because at the end of like maybe the last 6 episodes of the series, it's them going against first Back Arrow, who ends up being kind of like a death angel. He's actually sent there to destroy and kill the nations. Eventually they get him to get back to his senses, and it's them against this god figure, or this person who considers himself god. And it's pretty epic, I will say. There is quite a bit of deaths that I appreciate when animes do that, because it shows that they're not afraid of killing off a character. A lot of times with animes that keep adding characters, you just end up with a huge list, and they all end up being not as strong as they seem to be when they first came out. So this one doesn't do that. Some characters die off, some of them do get stronger, and there's development in not just the villains, but also our protagonists. And I'm playing with this. I know if you guys haven't seen this, it's one of my bookmarks. If you guys know what this is from, kudos for you. Let me know in the comment section if you know where it is from. But anyways, the anime itself does a great job. Funimation, sorry, not Funimation, my anime list listed as 6.31, so 6.31 is the rating it has. I think it's a fair rating. It does seem like a long journey to get to the point that they get in 24 episodes, and I don't know if it's because it took forever, but typically a lot of 12 episode animes leave you wanting more. They're like, man, you could have expanded, made 24 episodes, and then you get animes like this one that do get 24 episodes, and you think, couldn't they've done maybe 12 episodes out of this one? So I don't know if it's we asked for too much, and then when we end up having what we asked for, we're not still satisfied. I don't know if it's that, or if it's maybe this one would have been better with 12 episodes and others with 24. I don't know. That's the only critique I have. There's a lot of slow moments and a lot of repetitive comedy that we could have done without. And again, the dub was poorly made, so a 6.3 I think is a fair rating for what my anime list places it at. For those who are wondering how many have scored it, there's about 7,700 who have scored it, so I think it's fair. It's a fair rating. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe. I will have more reviews coming out in the next few days, and I hope you guys do appreciate the videos that I have been making. My daughter is wanting to make an appearance in one of my videos. Here she is. So say hi. Thank you guys so much for this, and if you guys have not done so, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And like always, I'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Mama.
Bye. And a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thank you.